Well, exiles, welcome. Today I want to give you some productivity tips on how to be more efficient on FilterBlade and some to highlight some features that are a little bit underused. Let's jump right in. 10 tips. Number 1 is the search bar. This is one of those features that's incredibly powerful, pretty much in your face, but is still underused. Let's say you want to find a specific tablet. Let's type in tablet and you will find it here quite easily. You can of course be more specific, like breach tablet. Breach precursor tablet, and there you go. Exalted orb, right? You can find it right there. How about an expert dual string bow? You get the idea, right? You can of course just jump to these sections by clicking on them. Number 2, right clicking. Right clicking is one of those things that is not used on many websites, but we on FilterBlade have adopted it quite a bit. So if you want to move a certain item from one tier to another, you can pretty much drag and drop them, right? But it is a bit annoying. What you can do instead is you can right click Exalted Orb and tell what tier it has to go to. Let's say tier D, or you can move it into its own new tier and then give it a specific color and style. Number 3 is control clicking. This is specifically useful in the loot simulator and overview screen. Let's say you want to edit the appearance of this specific waystone. You can control click that and you get there and you can simply edit it then. Or you want to simulate something and then on the simulate screen you want to see what exactly highlights the breach ring like that. Control click and you're there. Number 4, disabling and enabling sections. Now that you found your sections, you potentially don't want to enable or disable just something there, but maybe you want to disable the whole section. Let's say you just do not care about any normal or magic belts. Right click, turn off. Or you do not care about any salvageable recipes. So here are the salvageable recipes, right? You can go in there and click them one by one, but it's much easier to right click, turn off. Of course, you can also turn them on the same way. You can reset your changes like that. Number 5 are global functions. Very frequently, we get people asking how they can find a certain color because they're trying to change one single color or one single font size or something like that across all the filter. That's an easy way to do it. You go to Style, and then you have the Global tab. The other tabs are also pretty useful, for instance, to change the colors across the whole filter. But I think the Global tab is actually one of the coolest things. Let's say you do not want any font size modification in the whole filter. You click remove all font sizes, and the cool thing about it is you can still change your font sizes yourself. This applies kind of like as a layer onto the initial filter you get. So now you can go to simulate and everything looks the same. And there's a lot of other things you can do that. There you can also remove that really easily, and you can scale sizes, you can make items transparent, you can remove drop sounds or default sounds, activate positional sounds. There's like a lot of small things you can do there, and you should definitely give it a try. Number 6 is changing the style and strictness midway. This is just something a lot of people don't know. You can go to overview screen. This is the dark mode style. Let's say you want the default one. Just click style, normal, and no matter how many changes you have, it automatically switch them. The same goes for strictness. You can just increase the strictness at any time. Number 7 is item import. Sometimes you just don't know where something is highlighted or want to change it really quickly. Let's say you want to know why this breach ring or why this specific unique is highlighted this way. So I will Ctrl-Alt-C click this item and then go to simulate, import item from POE and paste it here. And there you have the helmet. You can just Control click it or click find in customizer. And you will see this helmet here, and now you can edit this to your heart's content, right? Number 8 is the item builder. If you do not have this item and don't know how to make it drop or find it on FilterBlade, you can just go to item builder and just experiment around yourself. So for instance, let's say you want to see how an instrumentalist would look like. You go jewelry, amulets, stellar amulet, select the right unique. And here we see it looks like that. It's this appearance because it shares its appearance with a different unique. You don't actually know which one drops. until you pick it up, so that you don't get disappointed every time there are much more common unique drops. It goes into the high variety top multi-base section. Number 9, quick saving and quick loading. Now that we talked about how to exactly edit the filter, let's take a look at saving and loading it really quickly. So something I want to do is I want this filter to be editable anytime I open FilterBlade. For that, we can go to export, and I'm going to click config there like it's a new filter. And I recommend you enabling this auto load button and also the synchronization or download mode, depending on which one you like more. Let's say I'm going to go with synchronization. So look, also adjust the icon, really important. And now when I save it, everything happens the usual way, right? But now then imagine this is the next time you're visiting FilterBlade. I'm closing the tab, now opening FilterBlade again. And the moment it loads, it auto loads this one filter. And if you want to update it now, you just click quick save. If there's a new version, that's all you need to do. It's really that simple. It's one button click to update once the website is loaded. Similarly, you can also change it to download. And then you just go in-game, click options, refresh, you'll get it there. Right. For my final last tip, I want to talk about direct write. And this is kind of a bit of a beta feature, but I feel like it's very cool. It definitely deserves some highlighting. So you potentially know how to download the filter, but let's say you know how to synchronize. Synchronization, however, sometimes caches the filter and takes a while for the filter to get in-game. And managing the downloaded files is a bit annoying. There's a third way. And I'm not talking about the premium Patreon auto updater, so definitely go check this out. I'm talking about direct writing. So when I'm here on FilterBlade, I've done some changes, and let's say I want my exalted orb to be, wait, we moved that one, right? Let's reset it. I want my exalted orb to be in a different color. So I want to quickly make it green there. And now I want to directly write it into my PoE filter. I click, first of all, you need to go to options and enable it down there. Note that it is not working on all browsers. Then you Control S, like you're trying to save it. You go to your PoE2 directory and you select a specific filter there, like in this case test. Now if I go to PoE and switch to test and drop the exalted orb, you see the color has been adjusted. Now the cool thing about that is, as long as you leave this tab open, I can then reset that, click Ctrl S again, and it will usually actually save this window. It depends on a couple of factors, but this will usually save the file, so you don't need to reselect it twice in the same tab. And then you just can update it. So this skips this whole downloading step, which is pretty nice. Right, thank you for watching. I hope you found these tips useful. Hope to see you next time. Bye.